With indie devs taking more risks and experimenting with interesting titles, and AAA space getting stale with the same formula over and over, the future of RPGs looks very, very interesting. Hello, welcome to Cinematic Gaming. If you are new here, we discuss RPGs regularly. Today I am looking at one of the most anticipated RPGs, Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I'll break down what makes it stand out and weigh the pros and cons to see how it contributes to the future of the genre. Dragon Age Veilguard has been controversial from the moment the first trailer was released, and rightfully so. The latest entry in Bioware's iconic series has fallen farthest from the roots of the origin tree. It promises to innovate the features we love and adore while introducing new additions, for better or worse. Apart from the return of legendary characters, the game has lost its familiarity with many fans of the series. If you take a quick glance at the game, you would not be able to tell it's a Dragon Age title at all until you see familiar characters. Even those familiar characters look a little different now. The massive head size of characters represents the ego present at Bioware's PR and marketing department. This franchise, once a beacon for Western RPG fans, has had a rocky road in recent years. 10 years after Dragon Age Inquisition and the outright failure of Anthem, the Veilguard is meant to bring Bioware back to its roots. But does it succeed, or is it just another misstep for the studio that's more concerned about identity politics than game development? This is the next big thing from Bioware, using the Frostbite engine, so you know it's going to look amazing. The story kicks off in Minranthus, a place fans wanted to see for a long time, and right from the start, you know you're in for a visual treat. They have completely moved on from the original CRPG roots of the series, but if you ask me, I do understand that Dragon Age has always been about story and character development over gameplay. Combat in the Veilguard leans more heavily into action this time around. Picture Mass Effect meets Arkham-style movement, quick dodges, parries, and a fast-paced feel. You can pause the action at any time to issue commands to your companions, so that classic Bioware squad management is still there, but the emphasis is on fluid action. Customization is another big pillar of Dragon Age. You could be the Grey Warden you wanted, you could choose the type of Inquisitor you wanted. While there was a lack of visual differences between different armors and weapons in the previous games, there were a lot of armor and weapons regardless. In Inquisition, you even had the luxury of crafting weapons, armors, with different schematics and crafting materials. The materials used determined the specific enhancements, attributes, or powers that would be added to the new item. In combat, you could choose to be the type of warrior, mage, or rogue you want, with endless abilities, skills, and spells. And yet again, you have a robust character creator, complete with different factions to join like the Grey Wardens or Anthem Crows. Each faction comes with its own perks and unique dialogue options. But something feels off, even with all the different options there. Characters are Uncanny Valley-esque. Also, every race looks like a human cosplaying them. The uniqueness is gone. In their bid to promote diversity, they have completed a circle and made everyone look the same. Bioware seems to be banking on nostalgia and current political climates, rather than pushing the series forward with gameplay innovations. They also seem to ignore primarily the audience outside of the Western world, who don't really care, oppose, or have no idea what's going on regarding these topics. But the real question is this: will they be able to sell the same copies of the game in the West and the land of the Red Dragon? The existence of different ideas in society makes humans unique. Engineering those ideas in someone else's mind makes it despotic. Negatively, labeling a major part of the fanbase and totally rejecting their opinions as harmful seems off to me. The way Bioware, Faithful, and certain media outlets have responded to player criticism has made it impossible to ignore the possibility of agenda being pushed here, using the game as a medium. Loyalty to a multi-million corporation has always achieved great things in history. As it stands, it feels like Bioware is relying on the goodwill of its fan base rather than delivering a truly groundbreaking experience. But the fact of the matter is, the hardcore fans will buy it day one. It will be interesting to see the reactions of people who are not blinded by nostalgia or corporate devotion. What do you think? Do you think this title will in any way improve or add anything new to the future of RPGs? Do you think it will prove the skeptics wrong? Or will it be another overhyped modern audience garbage that will go on sale 70% after 2 months? especially on Steam. On a personal note, I hope it's a good game that doesn't get flooded with the reign of identity politics. If it's just a minor part of the game, limited to character creation, I don't care. Let me know in the comments, like or share the video as it helps a lot. Subscribe to the channel.